So allow me to take a couple of minutes and share with you my story on how I was introduced to essential oils. 24 years ago, I was pregnant with our third child, little Joseph, and we were about 7.5 months along, so 6 weeks to go. We had a midwife who was so skilled, she delivered 1,000 babies successfully. And she was going to do a home birth because we were very interested in natural health and this sort of thing. Just imagine, women, for a moment, you're 7.5 months pregnant. The doctor tells you it's perfectly safe to take an airplane up until 8 months, and you go on vacation. Well, coming home, when the plane goes up to altitude, all of a sudden, I'll tell you what happened to me. My stomach went out like this, like when you get the pretzels or the peanuts and they're all bloated up. My stomach went out like this and I was in horrible pain. And I said, something is terribly wrong. Well, we got home and we lived an hour from the airport. And as soon as we pulled in the driveway, I went into heavy labor at 7.5 months. We were going to have a home birth and we called the midwife and she started racing over to the house, timing my contractions, and suddenly she screamed at me and she said, "Terry, you're going to deliver this baby in 7 to 10 minutes and his lungs may not be fully developed. You could be in serious trouble. I'm calling a helicopter to get you to the nearest hospital." I thought, a helicopter? That sounds horrible. I don't want to deliver a baby in a helicopter. And I made her promise not to make that call for 1 minute. During that 1 minute, I jumped out of bed, dropped to my knees, and I looked up and I just said, "Papa, if there's anything strong enough to stop heavy labor in this house, will you show me what it is?" I instantly heard the words, oil of lavender. And I thought it was the strangest thing I'd ever heard. I didn't know anything about lavender. I looked around the room because I was sure there was somebody standing there talking to me, and there was no one there. My husband ran in the pantry, and sure enough, there was 1 bottle of lavender oil that had been given to us as a gift. My husband said, "What do I do?" I said, "I don't know, just marinate me with it." So he marinated my stomach, about 25 drops, and about 5 drops on the bottoms of each foot. Can I say that stopped my labor? Absolutely not. Here's what I know. It just relaxed me so much. I noticed my breathing getting slower. I noticed my shoulders dropping. My stress and my tension started to go away. And before you know it, my labor stopped. So that is how I was initially introduced to essential oils. And this has taken me all over the world for 24 years studying the subject. And that is why I'm so grateful to bring you this information today.